We're on a mission to rid the world of bad video.
Bye-bye.
This is the DV Show.
Target in range.
Bad video sucks.
Yes, bad video does suck. Welcome to another live edition of the DV Show podcast. My name is Brian. Now, if you don't know anything about the DV Show podcast, we've been around since 2005, and right now it's 2024, so that makes it, 20 years we've been doing this podcast? We answer your questions related to digital video, and our main mission is to rid this world of bad video by not only answering your questions, but teaching you how to create better video. Now, you can visit us on our website at thedvshow.com, and you go ahead and visit that. Oh, the screen is backwards. Look at that. I think I have to fix that. Give me 1 second. Something always goes wrong when I'm going live. It's like the last minute stuff. But visit our website at thedvshow.com. And all I want you to do when you go there, there's a whole bunch of things that you can do. You can listen to our podcast that's been going on forever. We have some really great topics for every video professional. You can subscribe to our podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, all that good stuff. And what I want you to do when you visit thedvshow.com, you can check out our workshops too if you want to. We have tons there. We have tons of tips that's going on. And recently we just had an article about Buster Keaton and Charlie Chaplin. Yes, I know it's from 1920, but it talks about what's going on right now with AI and what happened to those two back in the 1920s. It's very similar and very cool topic to take a look at. But what I really want you to do when you go to thedvshow.com is to just subscribe to our newsletter. Go ahead and subscribe. We want you in 2024 to create better video. And the only way to do that is to not only follow us, but also be part of our community. Our newsletter is right here, Create Better Video. It's for you, the business owner. It's for you, the video professional. It's for you, the video editor. Create better video in 2024. All you got to do is put your first name there, your email, click subscribe, and you are into a plethora of cool stuff that's just going to be going on at thedvshow.com from our newsletter. Now, if you notice our title, it's called Video Pros and Networking. And as you know, on LinkedIn, we have a forum that I'm an admin for the video editor group on LinkedIn. We're about 200,000 people strong at this point. And every once in a while, I put a poll there. I converse. I put good topics up. I put some cool things. And we had a poll before the holidays. And it was basically talking about, what would you like to see in 2024? What are some topics that you would like us to discuss? Not only in the forum, but this is great content for me as a podcaster. What would you like to discuss in 2024? And so we had finding editing jobs. These are some of the options that we wanted to talk about in 2024. Finding editing jobs, learning new techniques, live networking, building a client list. And the number one, we had a total of 1,195 votes. Okay. And the number one vote, everyone voted, a good majority of them, 61%, voted for finding editing jobs. Okay. And 22% learning techniques, building a client list was 13%, and live networking was 5%. Now, this, to me, was disturbing. The comments that scroll through, I know everyone wants to find a video editing job. It just makes sense, right? I mean, it makes total sense that you want to find a job. But when you look at this poll, some of the comments that were going on, it's like, okay, how are you supposed to find a video editing job if you don't network? How are you supposed to learn a new technique if you don't network? Now, networking, by definition, is getting yourself involved with other people, talking to not only your group, your tribe, people who talk video production, but it's talking to other people to get your skills out there and to get yourself out there as a video professional and get yourself out there if you own a business. Networking is important. So, in all reality, let's look back at this again. In all reality, finding editing jobs is not going to happen unless you start networking. Believe me, these were some of the comments. Some of you get it, like Pinkesh gets it. Networking is the key in our profession. Looking forward to working with new connections soon. I mean, she's not the only one who said this. Love the idea. This is great. Networking. I was really, really shocked to see that some people are not recognizing the power of network. And it's so obvious in this poll. 5% out of 1,195 of you decided to say, hey, you know what? I want to find a video editing job. But let me tell you the reality of this, okay? I'm going to repeat myself over and over again. You need to network as a video professional. You need to network. You need to get yourself out there. Nothing else is going to happen in that poll. Nothing else is going to happen. Like, you're not going to find editing jobs, learning new techniques, or building a client list. You're not going to find those three unless you network. Okay? You have to network. So, I want to talk about an event that's going on in February of 2024. That's next month. It's February 17th and 18th. And I'm going to be there networking. Now, this is a pretty cool event because it's not only in Chicago, but it's going to be filled with people who are creative types. So we're talking about book authors, which is going to be a good majority of the audience there. Book authors, podcasters, video professionals, storytellers, creative people, graphic designers, whatever you fall under that umbrella of creative. They're all going to be there February 17th and 18th. Now, this is the very first event that this event organizer has ever held by pretty much by herself. And I mean, she has a group of people, but this has been a dream of hers forever. And she has finally made it happen this year. So again, February 17th and 18th, it's going to be a huge networking event. And like I said, I am going to be there because there's a whole bunch of book authors there. And I see a networking opportunity to not only network with people, other creatives, but also to get my name out. Do you see where I'm going with this? So if you're a video professional in the middle, or a video editor, whoever you are in the video world, in the middle of a whole bunch of book authors that you can talk to and network with, what do you think is going to happen? That's right. You're going to start networking with people who can give you jobs, right? Give you work, can give you some videos that they can do. I know book trailers are super hot right now. And you're embedding yourself right in the middle of this. So again, it happens February 17th and 18th, 2024. And I have a little video that we're going to show with Julie Loken. And she's the event organizer. And again, this was one of her dreams come true. And we're going to play the video of that interview with her to talk more about the event, how it all started, what it's all about, and how you should start networking in 2024 as a video professional. This is super, super, super important.
Mhm.
So let's get
Chasing
this
your
going.
dreams. What are the things if you are a videographer, if you are creating your own business and brand, what are those things you wish you knew 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 1 year ago? You're going to learn it here. It's called Creative Con CRE8, like the number 8.
need to talk to people. But if we want to advance our career, if
Mhm.
we want to raise our salary,
Mhm.
if we want to get a better job, something that we
Mhm.
want instead of just editing video all day long,
Mhm.
networking, networking, networking. I tell my
It's hard.
audience all the time. If you want to get ahead, you have to network. You got to get yourself out there.
Mhm.
And this is like the perfect event to do that. I don't want to sound salesy or anything. I don't want to All right. Very, very, very cool. Julie Loken, the organizer of Creative Con. I, for one, cannot wait to go to that. I have to be totally honest. It's going to be a networking event in Chicago, and that's what the topic is today. And I just want to acknowledge Muhammad. He kind of came in and said, that is amazing. Thank you, Muhammad, for your comment. You know, you can engage with me here. I'm live on this, what day is it today? Wednesday afternoon. I'm kind of confused with the holiday, but you can comment anytime when I do these live shows. It's totally welcome. And we're talking about video professionals and networking. And we were looking at this poll earlier on the video editor group on LinkedIn, and how surprised I was to find that most of you want video editing jobs, which makes a lot of sense. But, you know, learning new techniques was 22%. There was 1,195 votes, and 61% of you said finding editing jobs was most important, 22% learning new techniques, 13% building a client list, and 5% was live networking. And I don't get it. To be honest, you are not going to get an editing job faster than as fast as if you were networking. You're not going to learn a new technique as fast as if you were networking. And you're not going to build a client list as fast if you were networking. So networking is very important. I'm not quite sure why video professionals, video editors, don't get into more of it. So this event, February 17th and 18th, called Creative Con, is happening. I will be there, and I'll be networking with creative people, and hopefully I will see you there as well. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and I can't wait. I cannot wait. I honestly cannot wait to see it, to go there, to meet a lot of people, and to just tell everyone about the DV Show podcast and about video editing. All right, well, that does it for another live edition of the DV Show podcast. You know, if you want more of this, if you want more of video production, how to create better video in 2024, again, visit our website at thedvshow.com, or you can go on all of our social media channels at The DV Show on YouTube, at Bad Videos Sucks on Instagram, at The DV Show on X, also known as Twitter. And of course, you can find me here all the time on LinkedIn. This is where I hang out the most. And if you want to contact me directly, go to thedvshow.com/Brian. Oh, it was nice hanging out with you today on this Wednesday of 2024. More DV shows to come. See you tomorrow morning. We'll talk about more topics that relate to you. In the meantime, keep creating some great video. Thanks for listening. Thanks for hanging out. Talk to you tomorrow.
Video production just got easier. The DV Show.